Hey guys, welcome back. This is Books and Stuff, and my name is Des, and today I'm reviewing Hollywood Stories, a book about celebrities, movie stars, gossip, directors, famous people, history, and more by Stefan Schochet. I'll be honest with you. I thought this was going to be cool because, I love the TMZ, I love the gossip things, whatever. It took me forever to read it. It was one of those books that was on again, off again. This is a 2012 global ebook, award-winning entertainment and performing arts nonfiction, wild fun ride through Tinseltown and past and present. High noon on a cold November day in 1974, 67-year-old John Wayne faced off with the staff of the Harvard Lampoon on the famous campus of Cambridge, Massachusetts. The students had issues with their challenge by calling the beloved American icon a fraud. Wayne, who had his own new movie, McHugh, to promote, responded by saying he would be happy to show his film to the presto-intellectual swamps of Harvard Square. After the screening without writers, the former USC footballer delivered a classic performance. When one smart young man asked where he got his phony toupee, Wayne insisted the hair was real. It wasn't his, but it was real. The appreciative underclassmen loved him, and after the Q&A session, they all sat down to dinner. Later, Wayne, who was suffering greatly from both gout and after effects of lung cancer, sadly the Duke only had 5 years to live, said that day at Harvard was the best time he had ever had. Just when you thought you've heard enough about Hollywood comes a total original new book, a special blend of biography, history, and lore. Hollywood Stories is packed with wild, wonderful short tales about famous stars, movies, directors, and many others who have been a part of the world's most fascinating, unpredictable industry. What makes the book unique is that as the reader can go to any page and find a completely engaging and illuminating yarn. Sometimes people won't realize that they are reading about the Three Stooges or Popeye the Sailor until they come to the end of the story. The Midwest Book Review says Hollywood Stories is packed from cover to cover with fascinating tales. A professional tour guide in Hollywood, Stefan Schochet has researched and told thousands of entertaining anecdotes for over 20 years. He is also the author and narrator of 2 audiobooks, Tales of Hollywood and Fascinating Walt Disney. Tim Scia, host of the radio show Soloway Dreams on KSJS in San Jose, has called Stefan the best storyteller about Hollywood we have ever heard, full of funny moments and twisted endings. Hollywood Stories features an amazing all-star cast of legendary characters and icons and will keep you totally entertained. If you are interested in stories about Hollywood celebrities, movie stars, movie gossip, directors, famous people, and movie history, this book is for you. Again, it was okay. Some of the stories I learned some things on. Some were entertaining. Some seemed a little far-fetched to me. Some were downright boring. I guess it depended on who you wanted to hear about and what you liked. It was a book that never seemed to end. It just seemed to drag on and on and on. I never felt like I was getting nowhere with it. I was so glad when it was over. And that's why I put off for reviewing it for so long, because I just, like I said, some of it I liked, some of it I hated. Every story was different. Every chapter was a different story. The chapters, some of them were very long, and reading on ebook, the percentage, it just seemed like it was never going up, like I was never getting it done. And it just seemed like one of those books that took forever and ever and ever to read. But it is Hollywood Stories, a book about celebrities, movie stars, gossip, directors, famous people, history, and more. And like I said, it was a pass for me. It was definitely a pass. I don't think I would ever reread it, but that is the story. So there you go. If you read it and you liked it, please comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for tuning in, and have a great day.